Hey, beautiful Libra family. Welcome to your Tarot and Oracle reading for October 2024. This is a general life path. I'm using the Star Tarot, and we'll get clarifications from the Wild Reflections Tarot, and we'll pull an Oracle card from the Keepers of the Light deck to see what your gods, guides, and guards want to share. And then we'll get some runes to give All-Father a voice. For those who are new here, hello, I am Teresa, and welcome to my cozy corner of the internet. Here I use tarot and intuition to serve and support you on your journey to your highest and most blessed timeline. I also do this by making mala beads, also known as prayer beads or meditation beads. You can check them out at malaology.com. Now back to your reading. So what is the energy that Libra is reflecting in October 2024? Who is Libra? Who is Libra in October? Thank you, Spirit. Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful energy, Libra. All right, so what is Libra's path this October? All right, we're starting with strength. Libra's path, Spirit, thank you so much. All right, 8 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. And what does this path lead to? What does beautiful Libra family's path lead to in October? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, 3 of Wands, Queen of Swords, and Death. Don't worry, we're going to get a clarification for this, but Death is not a bad card. Death is transformation. It's change and transition, and change is good. Not changing is not good, all right? So the energy that you're wearing is kind of a slowness this month. You know, Knight of Pentacles is very slow and deliberate, and he is sowing his field. He's planting seeds for a harvest that's going to come in the future. So he's working towards something, and he's connected to Spirit. He's got his open crown chakra that's guiding his way, and he's using his voice in some way. You have an open throat chakra, and you're trying to make the world a better place or a more beautiful place, you know. And all these feathers down here are also saying that Spirit is co-creating with you. Spirit is giving you messages, is guiding you, is sending blessings and moving things out of your way, clearing obstacles and bringing opportunities into your life in order to help you on this path, because whatever it is that you're doing and creating is making the world a better place. And that's what Spirit is all about. Spirit's like, well, if that's what you're doing, I'm going to help. I went in on that, you know? So very, very good. So your path starts with strength, finding self-control, finding a way to partner with Spirit. You know, with the strength, there is these are unlikely pairings. This is an unlikely pair. And she has this lion here because she is approaching it with love, gentleness, and kindness. And she's holding a snake because, and you know, snakes are traditionally very dangerous. This snake is very docile in her hand because she is vibrating those things. She's vibrating with love, and you can see her heart is wide open here, right? And it's just an eternal give and take, as within, so without, as above, so below. If you're loving inside, then the world outside of you will be loving, right? So the snake is allowing her to carry it to wherever they're going, right? So I feel like you are sharing a message of love, right? Because again, her throat chakra is open. You can see the blue there and his blue there. But I feel like you're creating a more loving place, a more loving space, a more loving world in some way, right? And the 8 of Wands is really, you know, it's kind of a fast message, really, or a super fast development. But it's not just that. It's receiving a message quickly that's going to help you on your path somehow. It's also sending a message out. This is your rockets of desire, like Esther Hicks Abraham would say. When you want something and you ask the universe for it, or you imagine something, then you're sending your messages out to the universe and creating rockets of desire. And that's what clearly this is. This is your heart, and this is the energy that's being sent out, right? So this is a very, very heart-based reading. There's so much heart in this reading. You have this, he's holding his heart, he's creating what he loves, she's being changed, see the big butterfly, and then you have transformation there. And you have Nuit, the night sky, over the death card here. And really Nuit, that energy of the cosmos working together, the cosmos all being one and everything working together in divine timing and divine cooperation, is a strong part of the Eight of Wands. It is you do your part, and then the universe literally carries you to your goal, to the finish line. So you are co-creating with spirit for sure. Seven of Wands is you are finding a passionate way to approach this. You are super strong in the way that you stand for something. You know what you want to achieve, and you know how to achieve it. Like, you're very, very determined. And I say that because you have the Eight of Pentacles next to it. And the Eight of Pentacles is the work that you put in after you have this this energy of the Seven of Wands of determination. Then you go to work hard, right? So you have a strong, strong energy of drive and wanting to create something, the Eight of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands is wanting to get up early in the morning so that you can get started, and stay up late at night because you love what you're working on. You're so passionate about it and energized, right? And again, with the throat chakra, the lion has his mouth open and he is roaring. Like, a lot of you are saying your words, are sharing content, are creating content, are putting out videos, are putting out something, and people are receiving that. You know, this is, you are now ready to deliver your message with the Eight of Wands, you know, like it's go time, you know. And again, Eight of Pentacles is work. This is work time too. This is time to put your nose to the grindstone and dig and make things happen. And it's also perfecting your craft, you know, doing it over and over and over again. And it doesn't get boring for you. It gets exciting because you find ways that didn't work, and you find ways that did work, and you hone your craft and you perfect whatever it is that you are creating and becoming. So there's just a strong, and this is how you perfect things, is with practice, right? Practice makes perfect. So there's a lot of work ahead of you, but it's a labor of love, a labor of passion, and it will bear a lot of fruit, and at least in showing you a better way to do things, an easier way to do things, systems, you know, whatever it is. Three of Wands is that fire energy too, and you can see the butterflies here. This is change. Like, you are being changed because of the work that you're doing. You're being changed because of the path that you're taking. You know, you're being changed because you're opening your mouth and saying your words. For some of you, letting other people see who you are is making you more and more authentically yourself, right? So you're growing into yourself, no matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how old you are, right? You are growing into a higher octave of beautiful Libra. And I say beautiful Libra because you're becoming more beautiful. I mean, but butterflies to me are always beautiful and stunning. And whenever I see butterflies, that's part of the message that tarot is giving me. And there's stardom as well. You know, I can't help but see all these stars. Look at all the stars, Libra. I mean, the only card that doesn't have stars is this one, right? This is full of stars. This is shooting out stars. He's surrounded by stars. This is centered by a star. This has a bunch of stars. I mean, there's stardom involved for a lot of you. Expanding your audience, expanding your reach, getting more followers, that kind of thing, you know, because you're opening your mouth, you're saying your words, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful on some level, you know. Queen of Swords. You can see she is wearing this butterfly, and again, the throat chakra, right? So, and she's surrounded by butterflies. Like, whatever it is that you're changing into or you're becoming, however it is that you're transforming your life, this is growing you closer to spirit because of the open crown chakra. Here, your crown chakra is so much wider than here, right? I mean, it's beautiful. The Knight of Pentacles crown chakra is beautiful, but look at it compared to the Queen's. So opening your mind, opening your heart, opening your vision, growing you closer to source, and more graceful and peaceful. You know, her throne is these swans, right? There's a strong sense of peace and ease, but the Queen of Swords also, she says her words. She's known in some decks to have a sharp tongue, to be to put her mind over her heart in some ways. But really what this is, especially in this deck, is knowing what you know and not letting other people sway you, knowing where you're going and not letting yourself be distracted or detracted. And she's holding the beautiful blue crystal. There's just a really, really strong resonance of heart healing. I definitely get heart healing. You have the butterfly over your heart. So you're being healed by loving and keeping your heart open. Your heart is being healed. And also expression, like more beautiful expression, more divine expression. Okay. With that throat chakra, with that soft blue hue. And one other thing I'll say, there's something really special about whatever it is that you're putting out into the world right now, because her sword is a unicorn horn. It's very, very rare to find a unicorn horn in the world. You know this. There's not that many of them, right? And that's whatever it is that you're offering the world right now, whatever you're delivering, whatever your message is, right? It's healing and it's extremely unique, which makes it precious. And the universe sees it as precious too, right? So that's another reason that universe is co-creating with you. Like, it wants that unicorn horn to be shared. It wants other people to have the opportunity to be blessed by the unicorn horn. So you're part of that mission, and it ends with change, more butterflies, like change. You have the phoenix rising from the ashes, rising from an old you into a brand new you, being carried by the Nuit and the cosmos and divine timing and a divine unfoldment into tomorrow, right? That's a really, really impactful way to end your reading. Of course, we're getting clarifiers, but I'm just saying that October is a really big month for you, and it's extremely transformative. I know I say that over and over again, but I can't really express that enough. Now let's clarify, please, Spirit. Knight of Pentacles. Who is Libra here? All right. Knight of Pentacles is clarified by Eight of Pentacles. Another Eight of Pentacles. And let's clarify Libra's path. Thank you, Spirit. Strength is clarified by Page of Cups. Eight of Wands is clarified by Two of Swords. Seven of Wands is clarified by Ace of Swords. Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the World. Three of Wands, clarified by Wheel of Fortune. Major shifts, my friend. Queen of Swords is clarified by Seven of Swords. And then Death is clarified by Ten of Wands. Beautiful. And then you have the Moon at the bottom of the deck here. All right. So here, Eight of Pentacles is again that work. It's manifesting on the material level, right? Knight of Pentacles, he's building his world all around him. That's you. Making the world a better place, like I said. Like, this is kind of urban farming, urban gardening, and he's growing flowers in the middle of the city. That's going to make it a more beautiful place, right? So that's just what you're doing. You're focused on that. And I love it. I absolutely love that. Strength card clarified by Page of Cups. He's calling out. He's blowing through the shell, and it's like one of those conch horns, that's just like reverberating miles and miles away. People can hear you. You're building your audience, right? But you're sharing that peaceful, divine message of as within, so without. Spirit loves you. I love you too. That kind of thing, or let's calm down. Let's have peace type of thing. Let's lower the vibration here a little bit or raise the frequency a little bit, What you put out is coming back to you. Like, these are kinds of messages that you're sending out, and it's beautiful. And that's like, I feel like that's kind of what is making the world a more beautiful place, is your message. Eight of Wands, clarified by Two of Swords. I mean, look at this. I talked about sending out rockets of desire so that the universe can fulfill those desires for you, you know, and here she is sending out her arrow. She is shooting out her arrow, right? Her arrows of desire, just like arrows are flying out from your heart. Like, this is you letting the universe know what it is that you want so the universe can give it to you, basically. Now, there's another message, though, to the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is an uneasy truce. It is needing to hold the line between conflicting sides for a time. So there could be some energy of that in your life, you know, some type of, like I said, an uneasy truth between two people, two energies, two structures in your life. And choosing between them in some way, or helping them to navigate this, which would be great for you, Libra. This is obviously a kind of a Libra energy, you know, the diplomat, you know, I feel that there's some diplomacy there. The Seven of Wands, clarified with the Ace of Swords, again, that arrow energy, but all aces are such a beautiful new beginning for us, you know. In some way, this is a new opportunity for you, a new way to speak your truth, you know, because it's a sword, it's words, it's expression, or a new way of thinking, a new way of seeing the world, perceiving the world, or communicating with the world, right? And of course, you have your lion roaring and just a lot of passion about what you want. You're going to be very focused about that passion. You're going to know exactly where you want to point your arrow. You know, the Seven of Wands, like I said, knows that he knows, right? You're going to know where to point your arrow. There's a very, very accurate energy, you know, very specific energy to this, so that you're not wasting your labor, you're not wasting your time and your efforts, because Eight of Pentacles is a lot of effort. When you put a lot of effort to just one point, you're going to get a lot of positive results, as opposed to scattering those energies. And Eight of Pentacles, clarified by the World. This is a big ending and beginning, right? Just like with the Death card, like there is this work could be associated with ending some old structure, pattern, or work, and starting a new one, you know, ending an old job, starting a new job, that kind of thing, right? It could be as simple as that. It could be much, much larger than that as well, though. You know, with the World card is a big, big card in the tarot. It's the culmination of the Fool's journey. It's everything that you've learned and everything that you've seen changing you so that you can become the Fool again, but on another level, on a better level, right? More you. I just keep getting that for you, Libra. More you. Yeah. And I love that she, in this deck, is surrounded by flowers, because, again, I'm feeling like you're making the world a more beautiful place. And this is literally the world, and it's beautified by flowers. Like, some of you are literally growing flowers or working with flowers or flower essences or essential oils, because you have the Eight of Pentacles here growing the flowers in this urban setting, right? And you have the World here working to change the world, make it better, and then there's flowers there. So, you know, take it as it resonates. I'm just feeling that for some of you. Now, Three of Wands, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Three of Wands is striking out. It's a passionate first step on that journey. You know, the Two of Wands opens the door so that you can step through, and the Three of Wands is being thrust through the portal. And the Wheel of Fortune, it's opening the door to your future. And when you have the Wheel of Fortune right next to the World, because this path goes from here to here, right? The Wheel of Fortune right next to the World, then count on this. There are going to be major endings in October that are going to lead to major new beginnings. And this is more than one. This could be endings in relationships, endings in friendships, community, living situations, job situations, business situations, you know, your expression and how you put yourself out in the world, how you look, how you feel, what you own, you know, just like everything, right? Now, I'm not saying that everything is going to shift, but there are so many parts of life that you can see, probably. You can look and see things starting to fall away already. Who knows? Maybe these things have already started to fall away and they're going to completely fall away. You know, every last drop of it's going to be gone in October. You're going to have forgotten about it by the end of October. Or, you know, you're going to feel better about that ending by the end of October. You're going to feel freer. And I see that because she looks happy. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is always a blessing. You know, it's always a blessing when the wheel turns. Sometimes we don't realize it's a blessing, you know, but clearly here you realize it's a blessing. You feel more at ease, more at peace. You're grateful. You know, there's gratitude there. And I love that. Now, the Queen of Swords, this card of clarity, receiving divine information, divine instruction, divine wisdom, understanding, is clarified by Seven of Swords. This is deception from another or deceiving ourselves, right? This is more than that, and we'll talk about that in a minute, but some of you are going to have your eyes open to the fact that you've been deceived or that you've deceived yourself. You're going to realize, oh, you know, I stayed in this situation for so long hoping that this would happen or that would happen. And now I realize I was fooling myself, you know, because ultimately no one can fool you. We only fool ourselves. We always know. We know things, right? We have intuition because we are divinely connected to source. We know when someone's lying to us. We know when something is amiss. And then we just tell ourselves, no, no, no. No, I'm just imagining it because we don't want that to be true, right? Well, here you're going to see something. Finally, you're going to realize, I didn't want that to be true, but I accept that that is true. It may hurt, but there's heart healing pretty quickly, you know. My eyes are more open now. I am smarter now. I am clearer now. I am even more connected now to spirit because I don't have the shadow or the film of self-deception over my eyes anymore. Yeah. And that frees me and empowers me to see even more, right? To see even more clearly and to love more freely. Yeah. Another aspect of the Seven of Swords is this can be imposter syndrome. This can be not seeing yourself clearly, which often translates into not feeling like you're enough, not feeling like you're good enough, not feeling like other people care what you have to say, not trusting other people because why would they love you? You know, like something like that. And Libra family, I just want to assure you, if that's the case, if there's a part of you that feels unworthy, unloved, unlovable, anything like that, that's not true. That is deception. That's self-deception. And the Queen of Swords wants to cut that away, wants to open your eyes to the truth that you are loved, loving, and lovable, and the universe wants you to be happy. Okay? And then Death card clarified by Ten of Wands. This is huge shift in what it is that you do physically and what it is that you carry physically, what you wear physically. You know, the Ten of Wands is a heavy burden. It's carrying your cross. It's a harvest that you've tended for a very long time that has now been picked and bundled and stocked up, and the field is now bare, right? There's a barren energy to that. And interestingly, the original Rider-Waite-Smith version of the Death card is a Grim Reaper holding a sheath, and he's going around harvesting souls, right? So this could be, and now that never was meant to speak of physical death, right? That's only meant to speak of there's so much more to the card. The fear of change, the fear of the ego death, ultimately, the fear of letting go. The tens are time to let go. The tens are time for a brand new start because you have the World and the Wheel of Fortune. There's no question that something is ending. And one of those things, I venture to guess, is a job or a way of doing work because wands is work. It's physical labor and it's creating something physical. I mean, pentacles is more, but physical labor and putting blood, sweat, and tears in behind your efforts, right? So this is the end of a hard journey, really. This is leaving your bundles in the field and leaving your field bare and ready to be planted with whatever it is that you want to plant next, So this is a huge release and relief, okay? Tens are always an ending and a brand new beginning, and this being wands, it's in the area of your physical body, your physical labor, your physical output, all that kind of stuff, right? And then I wanted to look at the bottom card to help clarify that 10 of Wands. And it's a strong energy of intuition and instinct. The moon is just a strong intuition and instinct, and has a lot to do with a full moon, right? It is clearly a full moon, which is completions and a release, right? And here in this card, and in most moon cards, you'll see a wolf or a wild dog howling at the moon. And when a domesticated dog hears that, he can't help but howl at the moon as well. There's this sense of finding your voice again, finding your voice, using that conch shell to call. So much throat chakra healing, right? But howling at the moon is allowing your instinct to be free, allowing your true self to be free, allowing you to be authentically you, not hiding your voice anymore, not hiding your howl anymore. It's okay to howl at the moon because that's what dogs do, and whatever it is that you do, that's what you do. And so it's okay. You're okay. You're enough. You're good and good enough. I'm getting that for you. And so, Keepers of the Light, what card do we want to give Libra for October 2024 to help them navigate this energy? Who is working with Libra? All right, there we go. And it is Saint Germain, karma releasing. I love it. Move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. I love it. So for some of you, there may be some drama in your life, and what this energy here is, ending whatever it is that's keeping you in a place that is uncomfortable for you, is inauthentic for you because it's someone else's drama, You're being asked to just walk away from that. And releasing karma, this is just, understanding that you can put it all down now. You can move into your tomorrow without carrying your yesterday forward with you, and create your own path. You can do that. You can create your own path. So I know this intrinsically or extrinsically, but I just want you to embody that, choose your path, because you have lots and lots of options, lots of opportunities, and the universe is conspiring with you to make your life better. Yeah. And let's get some runes from the All-Father. 3 runes from All-Father to help clarify this reading. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. All right. So you have Nathis. All right. Yira and Pirtho. Okay. So, I'm sorry, I said not these. It's Hagalaz, and you won't believe this. This is drastic change and disruptive forces. Drastic change. So, boy, are you facing some drastic changes in the month of October. And this is hilarious. You have Yira, and this is the rune of the year, the wheel of the year, the cycles of the year. This is equivalent to the world card. This is the culmination of the full moon. It's the end of one old cycle and the beginning of a brand new one. You know, this is going to be different for each one of you because we have so many cycles in our lives, and it just reflects differently for each of us in our lives. It just expresses in different areas for each of us, you know, but I just feel for you, it's so meaningful and so impactful. This is definitely for multiple areas in your life. And Pertho is discovery of hidden truths. It's revealing, it's uncovering secrets, you know, but it's also destiny. It's destiny. So, you know, I don't even know what to say about that. Revealing hidden truths, discovering hidden truths, revealing secrets, just like finding yourself, you know, the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords. This is, again, going to be different for each of you, but I know it has to do with these guys here. You know, the Queen of Swords, you are going to be, something's going to be illuminated for you about a way that you were deceiving yourself. Ultimately, that's what I'm going to say. But there's some type of deception with the Seven of Swords, you know, and that's part of the blessing. There's a lot of blessings here, a lot of blessings in karma clearing, karma releasing, and new beginnings, right? And an ending of a difficult cycle and being transformed and transmuted into the beautiful butterfly and making the world a more beautiful place, right? So part of that would have to be looking into the shadows and clearing those shadows away. So very, very interesting for you. I am excited for you, beautiful Libra. Also, I have weekly readings, so if you want to see what's going on next week, tune in. Otherwise, I'll see you in November. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being you. Peace.